before we get going, it just so happens to be Cordy Boy's birthday. Jamie,
Happy birthday to you,
Mr.
Happy
President.
birthday to you. That is the vibe I'm going for, Cody. Happy birthday, Mr. Cordy Boy. Happy birthday to you.
And we're the three best friends that anybody could have. We're the three best friends that anybody could have.
We're the
We're
three best friends that
anybody
could
could
have.
have. And we'll
And that's a
never,
wrap,
ever,
boys.
ever
Thank
go
you
away.
for visiting us on this episode.
And hang on, Court.
That's the PartY.
Hang on, did Court get a new sleeve tattoo edition? Hold up your arm again.
Oh, small. Yeah, you noticed that. The only small edition
added.
is it's kind of upside down. But on this guy, I had the clouds on the bottom already, but I just got the shading. I just got the shading filled in.
Wow, beautiful.
Wow.
She was waiting to shade them until this one.
I noticed that subtle difference.
Yeah, you did.
Also, I hung up this happy birthday sign for you because it's an important day.
Thanks. It feels like a special PartY.
Yeah, it is a special PartY. Welcome to Third Take, everybody. We are not your first or second best NBA podcast, but we strongly believe we're your number one third choice.
Let's run it.
Let's run it.
I did really like the sexy take you guys took on Happy Birthday, though. I gotta say that.
It's original. It was original. No one's done that before.
No, at least not as well as you guys did it.
No,
and not as sexy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What are you
doing? What are you doing on your birthday today?
I'm just hanging with my parents. My Christmas present to my mom was like that I'd help her get a bunch of stuff done around her house. So that happened to work out during this time. So like yesterday and today I was doing that. She also helped me with a bunch of stuff at my house over the weekend. So been doing that. I'm going to Tahoe next weekend though.
Oh, big party guy, Tahoe.
Fancy.
Yeah.
For the people out there that don't know, share a little bit about Tahoe.
Yeah.
Give us a plug for the city of Tahoe.
I'm gonna snowboard. That'll be fun. Oh, I'll probably play some bets. I'll probably play some bets on the divisional playoff round for the NFL, and I'll see what basketball games are playing, and I'll definitely bet on the Warriors no matter what the odds are.
City of Tahoe, if you want to sponsor Third Take, you have an open invitation to send us money.
Yeah. The casinos. If any of the casinos up there want to sponsor a podcast, we'll take your money.
Lake Tahoe, where you can snowboard and gamble.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, do you guys have any? We haven't been on the PartY since the New Year. Do you got any New Year's goals you want to share with our massive audience?
Finally, make it to the league. I think this is my year. 29.
You're making it to
Which
the league?
The NBA. The Warriors are struggling. I think it's my time.
What capacity?
And you're entering your prime, 29.
Yeah.
You're like right in the middle of it.
Entering my prime.
Well, you're still actually pretty young. Like, what Steph was doing at your age versus what you can accomplish up until
I'm going to be better than him now, I think. It's kind of a low bar.
No doubt.
As like a ball boy?
Probably a mouth guard holder.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll keep that thing.
Exclusive
nice
mouth guard holder for Steph or multiple guys?
For Steph. But I'll be better at that than he is at basketball.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Kind of the goal.
Yeah.
No, I see that for you. Speaking of Steph Curry.
Big dreams, Court.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude. Yeah.
Speaking of Steph Curry, a lot of guys think even despite his age, even though Court's in his prime, he might still be top 10 player in the league. Which brings us to our first segment, top 10 players in the NBA today as of January 16th.
Transition defense. What type of mouth guard is your guys' favorite type? Oh, sorry. Okay.
This is where
Court is getting better and better with age.
This is the Transition D sponsorship, mouth guard.
Yeah, mouth guard. Yeah. Invisalign.
Under Armour probably has one.
Yeah.
Plastic.
Okay, top 10. Right. Who's going first?
I think, you know what? It's your birthday, Court. You should go first.
Okay.
Agreed.
I have no idea who's in my top 10, so this is gonna be fun. Is this in order too?
Yeah, you got to do it in order.
Damn.
Go,
okay.
Go 10-1. 10-1.
That's gonna. I have no idea. So who's at 10? All right. I don't know. Like 10-1 makes it even harder because if I start at 1, I can kind of build up. But starting at 10, damn, I'm just gonna wing it. I'm gonna say 10th. Could be higher than 10 because he's having such a great year. But I'm gonna go 10th. Shea. That sounds nice. That sounds like it makes sense.
Yeah.
Fuck. I mean, shoot. 9th. I will go. I'm trying to think of NBA players. Okay, I changed my mind. 10th, Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
9th, 10th, Donovan Mitchell. 9th, especially just because their team is doing so well. I'm gonna put Anthony Edwards 9th right now.
I can't allow that because I have a big bet that Anthony Edwards is not top 10 before like 2 years from now. And so I can't give it to him already.
Right now.
Not allowed.
Yeah. You know they're the 1 seed in the West right now. You know they're the number 1 seed in the West right now?
Yeah, but he's averaging like 24, which is good, but top 10 in the league.
Okay. I just thought of some other players. So you're right. He's gone. He's gone. Good point, Cody. Good point. Some other people just crossed my mind. Shea's back at 10.
Wait, Shea's at 10th on your list?
No. Shit, never mind. Wait, I got that wrong. Donovan Mitchell's at 10 still. Shea's at 9. There we go. Donovan Mitchell's at 10. Shea's at 9. I've got. Okay. Never mind again. Anthony Davis is 10. Donovan Mitchell's 9. Shea is 8. Kevin Durant is 7. Steph is 6. Damn, these top 5 are gonna be hard. Nah. LeBron is 6. Steph is 5.
Yeah, baby. Jamie, are you noting Court's top 10?
No, I'm putting mine in order to make the process
no, I've got it
a little more efficient.
I already remember what I
said.
Good,
Court.
It's
I'm going to start writing yours down.
AD at 10, Donovan Mitchell at 9, Shea at 8, KD at 7, LeBron at 6, Steph at 5. Giannis at 4, Embiid at 3, Luka at 2, Jokic at 1.
That's a nice top 10.
That is a nice top 10.
And you're locked in? Are you locked in, Court?
No, just kidding. Luka's moving
10,
down. I'm flipping Luka and Embiid. Embiid at 2,
7,
Luka at 4.
And you're locking it in?
6.
Yeah, locked it.
5.
Wait. Oh, who did I forget?
You just locked it.
I forgot Jason Tatum.
You have no Jason Tatum.
You were locked.
You have Anthony Davis, Donovan Mitchell, and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander over Jason Tatum.
Yeah, fuck Jason Tatum.
The rest is debatable, but yeah, pretty bad list.
He's choked in the playoffs too much.
Pretty overall bad list.
He's choked in the playoffs too much.
Let's let the viewers decide, Cody. All right.
Yeah. I told you I was going to forget someone. At least it wasn't Giannis this time.
All right, Jamie, you want to go?
Sure.
I feel like you're ready to go. You look
I'm
like
ready.
you're chomping at the bit.
Well, me and Court have a pretty similar top 4 or 5. But starting at 10, I got LeBron. 9, Kevin Durant. 8, Jason Tatum. 7, Shea. 6, Steph. 5, Giannis. 4, wait, did I mess up? Hold on. I gotta count. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I got 1 spot left. Oh, shit. All right.
Up $75.
I've sworn like 4 times already. We gotta clean up the potty.
Yeah. It's your birthday, Court, so we gave you a pass.
We need a clean potty for sure.
Jamie has no excuse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, clean potty.
We don't want to be messy. Right now. We don't want to be messy potty boys.
No. Clean potty boys, so that everybody wants to join us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Clean potty. All right, who's your one that you're forgetting?
Even though Court started off with a real stinky take. Sorry, Court.
I don't know if you're the right person to be judging stinky takes, stinky boy.
Maybe my personal hygiene isn't as tight as you two. However, my takes have not been as stinky as you guys.
Well,
all right, I got my 10.
Off the top of the brain.
Run us through it, Jamie.
I'm going to go back to number 10. All right, and I got Ant-Man coming in at number 10. I saw this thing the other day of like how he moves a lot more similar to Michael Jordan than most anybody in like the current NBA. And he actually does. Like the way he moves and his game, different things that he has, turnaround jumpers, just the way that he like moves overall. So I got Ant-Man at number 10, LeBron at number 9, Kevin Durant number 8, Jason Tatum 7, Shea 6, Steph 5, Giannis 4, Embiid 3, Luka 2, and the main man, Mr. Joker, at number 1.
Wow, nice list. Okay, I'm going to run through my top 10, and then we'll see whose list is the best. At 10...
Between you and me?
Yeah, most likely, yeah. I
have... You guys clearly prepared, and I didn't at all.
I didn't, but I prepared while you were going.
I prepared while you were trying to figure out your headphone situation.
You threw the birthday boy under the bus? Come on, guys.
That's how we do it. You know it, Court. Right. Come on.
I have
we love you.
Player here, even though he's younger, but his numbers are ridiculous right now. And I argued against him in the point guard list earlier in the season, and I was wrong.
Oh, Tyrese.
At 10, I have Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah.
He's averaging like 25. I think he's leading the league in assists.
You vehemently argued against him earlier in the year.
It was pretty early to pick him at the time.
I'm going stinky take.
Yeah, stinky take.
Going back on your own.
Yeah.
One of them is stinky take, either today or the last take. Yeah.
One of them is stinky.
Which one do you want to be stinky in?
I have to look at my top 5 point guards.
No, you got to eat it right now. Eat
your
own stink.
You want to talk about stinky takes?
No, don't attack me.
Your jaw
Just face the facts, buddy.
Your jaw tank.
You mean
right about that. Now how he's out of the season again?
Yeah, but when he came back,
though.
they were like 3-20. He came back, they were like 9-2.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone.
Jamie was just predicting that he would break his wrist. That was Jamie's whole take.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that was backstage. I was telling Court. You might not.
Yeah. But guys,
during the drinks, remember the hors d'oeuvres
really
party?
Impressive.
Court,
yeah, that was so fun.
Cocktail attire. Yeah, that was the VIP party.
Yeah.
What the hell are you guys talking about?
It's
off-air
VIP
take. Mm-hmm. All right, go, Cody.
And I didn't like earlier in the group chat when I said, "Is Jamie's in?" And Court went, "Yeah, he's in. He told me." Like you guys are having some private chat without me.
Did.
We talked on the phone earlier that day without you.
Yeah.
I looked at it and got so sad. I said, "What the fuck?"
I tried to call you, I think, while we were on the phone, actually, but whatever.
Yeah, sort of. We thought about it. Decided
we did think about it at least, or at most.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Tyrese Halliburton, greatest player of all time.
Not only
talk
is
about
he
transition D.
Yeah, great transition D. Not only is Tyrese Halliburton scoring more points per game than Anthony Edwards, but he's also shooting 50-40-90, which you wouldn't know that because his game's the assists and everything, but he's having a ridiculous all-time year at this young of an age.
He's having a better year
than AD and Ant-Man. Okay.
Can I ask you one question, Cody?
No. Yeah, what's up?
No.
What's the question?
No.
Come on, dude. I was just messing with you.
No.
Please.
All right.
Court, I want to ask you a question.
Yeah. Go for it.
I hate it.
What do you honestly think about Tyrese's shooting form, like his release? Do you like it or not when you watch it?
I mean, it works for him. I was just watching a video of like top 5 players with weirdest release of all time. And like some of them were knocking it down. Sean Marion's shot. I was
Dude, the
going in.
Matrix.
Yeah.
I watch highlights sometimes, and it is, it's just a funny looking
Yeah.
shot.
I mean,
Yeah.
if
Why
it
did
works for them,
it's like he learned in 3rd grade and never changed his shot.
That's
he would knock
exactly
him
what it
down
is.
though. Tyrese knocks
You
him
know,
down. I'd say especially if he's shooting like those percentages, don't change it. It's weird though.
Yeah. I like it though. I think he's got a funky wind up, but his follow through is nice, which I think,
Yeah, his release.
If you get set before the follow through and your follow through is nice, I know a bunch of guys that like kind of have a weird wind up, but when they have a pure finish, it goes in.
Mm-hmm.
Like Court.
Yeah. Good analogy.
Tyrese Halliburton, number 10. LeBron James is number 9 for me. Then I have Kevin Durant at 8. Honestly, they could be 8. They're irreversible to me right now. Shea at 7. Steph at 6. Tatum at 5. Giannis at 4. Joel at 3. And I have Jokic at 2. And I have a new crowned best player in the world, Luka Doncic. And also, I don't know why he's not. No, I don't know why he's not in the MVP conversation. Maybe because they're like not top 3, but his numbers are. Last I checked, he was averaging like 4 more points than Jokic, and like he was 2 rebounds shorter than him. So I don't know what you value more, but to me, I thought Luka's numbers were
I have
better
a
overall.
philosophy though that discredits everything you just said.
I also have one question.
I think it's a good philosophy.
PER?
I didn't do that kind of research. I just go with how I feel.
Your surface level.
No, but here's my philosophy. I think it's a good one. You can swap players like, a player can move from like 6 to 3 or 5 to whatever by like playing really good and having a great year or playing really good in the regular season for multiple years. But to be the best player in the world, you have to have a great playoff run. Luka hasn't done that. You have to like prove it in the playoffs to get that.
You kind of have to win
slot.
a championship, huh?
Kinda. Or you could have maybe a great run and lose in the finals if you're like clearly the best player throughout that playoffs. But yeah, you can't like have never. Has Luka even been to? Yeah, he's been to a Western Conference final and like got
beat by the Dubs, but he was the best player in that series. When we beat him in the Western Conference final, he was going off. But Luka's honestly been great in the playoffs. He's just never had a team to get over the hump. But you're right. Yeah. I hear what you're saying. I like your philosophy. I'm switching Jokic ahead of him because I do think you kind of have to be the best player on, like, we didn't say Giannis was the best in the world till like that season he won it. Then we were like, oh, he's the regular season best and led his team to a championship. And then Jokic did it and he was the best. So I will say you're right, Court.
And Jokic's, it wasn't just like, he led him to the championship. Like, if you watched like the games in that playoff run, you were like, "Oh, this guy's the best player in the playoffs."
I got swept up in the Luka magic, and his game's flashy, and he's going off, and I love it. But you're right. I like your philosophy. I'm wrong. Sneaky take.
It's hard when you're in love with another man.
Happy birthday, Court.
Thanks.
If it wasn't your birthday,
a good body.
Take him down. Way to change
this is a good
Cody's
body.
actual like mental structure.
Oh, I've got one more for you.
It's mind control.
I'm gonna another stinky aspect of Cody. Yeah, I realized I left out Jason Tatum, and I was pretty stinky. But
that's stinky.
Donovan Mitchell.
Hand to the fire. You're going in for a playoff run. You have similar caliber, very good teams. Even right now, who do you want at the helm leading your team, Steph or Jason Tatum?
Steph.
Yeah, but you have Jason Tatum a slot higher than Steph.
Yeah, but you don't have Jason Tatum at 10. You don't have him on the list.
I'm just saying, they're both a little stinky.
Yeah.
They're both a little stinky.
Fair. I think fair to say we have 2 stinky takes and 0 stinky takes. I believe I've won this week.
But let me say this. It's not proven yet, but just based off how they're playing right now, would you have Shea over both those guys as your number 1 option in a playoff series? Shea looks
Yes.
Because of the
unstoppable.
experience and stuff,
Okay.
I might still take Steph. Like someone who's like knows how to win championships right now.
If you
and
put
is
them
still
both
playing
on
really
the
well.
same team, I would take Steph.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Actually, yeah.
Damn it,
Steph's
Court,
just
done it
like-
again.
Great PartY.
You're on fire today. But I do think Ant-Man has potential to be top 10, even like a top 5 player in the league. But I don't think he's there yet. Even though his team's dominating, he hasn't made the playoffs, or maybe he made the first round and bounced. And he really hasn't put up the numbers that these guys put up.
Yeah,
He's
that's
averaged
true.
like 24 or less.
I would say he's almost definitely like top 15 right now, though.
I'd say top 15. I think, but there's guys like De'Aaron Fox, like
I'm gonna
Donovan
put
Mitchell, Devin Booker. These guys that are like,
He's like right in that group, though. Like, I might take him over a couple of those guys.
I think he's at the bottom of that group. But yeah, he's right there. But I just think if he has a crazy play, the way they're the number 1 seed, if he has a really good playoff run too, like his game gets better in the playoffs, and then he's doing the same thing, and his numbers elevate. Like next year, he's probably in there, and I probably lose this bet I have with Eddie regardless. But I don't put him there yet.
Yeah. By the way, this is kind of related to what the highly disputed is going to be. But there's so many great young guards in the league right now. Like everyone talks about Chet and Wemby, right? But there's like 10 like all-star level guards that are like really like the guys Fox, Maxey, Edwards, Halliburton. I feel like I'm still forgetting some too.
Trae Young.
Luka's under 25. There's so many. I think there's more I'm forgetting too. I was looking at a list and I was like, oh my god, every team has a great guard under 25.
Yeah. That's why this year is like it's been coming, but this year it's like the changing of the guard is here. Like the young guys are the guys now, and the older guys are still good, but they're the older guys.
Yeah.
So you can really like see it this year. Nice. Well,
even Jaw's under 25.
Yeah, Jaw. Yeah, there's a lot of. Oh, you know what?
Darius Garland.
Halliburton got bumped. Halliburton. Well, I'm already locked in.
Jaw back in there?
Yeah, Jaw's. Did you see him when he came back? He was
crazy.
He was amazing.
Yeah, but
he was right there to like the top again. He was like,
why
Why
isn't Tracy McGrady or Brandon Roy or some of these others on these top all-time lists? Because they couldn't keep it together and keep playing. This dude got freaking suspended and injuries and like has done great things, but what if he trails out? You know, what if things just don't happen?
Those guys you mentioned were top 10 players in the league at that point. This is not an all-time thing.
Yeah, it's not all-time. It's like who's the best right now. And
Tracy McGrady was definitely a top 10 player at a lot of years.
Those 11 games Jaw was back, he was higher than top 10 in the league, I think. He was
Isaiah
amazing.
Thomas has had some good runs too, hasn't he?
Little Isaiah?
Yeah. Yeah. The year that he almost won MVP, he would have been in maybe top 10.
Yeah, but he actually, that's the thing, is like he actually did it over the course of a year, however.
Wait, Jamie, do you really think Jaw's not that good?
Right now, no, I think he's really super talented, but I think part of being in conversations of like top is being consistent, not like kind of in and out. And I think he's had a little bit too much inconsistency to be in some of my lists recently. The dude is crazy talented. It's so fun to watch.
Okay, but say he's healthy and say you just took the sample size.
Now we're talking hypothetical.
I'm just
we're not talking fact.
I just want to ask you the sample size of the games he played this year. In that 11 games or whatever it was he talent-wise, skill-wise, player do you put him in a top 10 in terms of the best players in the league? I understand consistency. You were totally validated to take him off your list because of your consistency thing. But when he's playing, do you think he's top 10?
During the 11-game stretch, if I was looking at top 10 players of an 11-game stretch, not the course of the entire season or just
best
overall,
players in the league, regardless of their playing time.
Can I choose a guy who's like, played 11 games in a season, I don't think he's going on my top 10.
No, but you're saying in the season. Was he the best a top 10 player in that window? Talent-wise, is he a top 10 player?
If
Just
I were to
talent.
take someone for just those 11 games, yeah, he might be number 10 on my list.
I win. No. Okay. Let us know.
I think that Ja is really good, and I think he deserves to be in the conversation for top 10 lists, top lists, whatever you want. I just hope that like he gets healthy and then he keeps out of trouble. Because I hate seeing talent wasted, that's for sure.
Me too.
Yeah, also I'm looking at his numbers. They were really good, but not like crazy. Even during those, I mean, he was 25 and 8. That's really good, but that's not necessarily better than Tyrese.
It's when Cody falls in love with a player, and it's like the in love effect. You're such a loyal guy. Once you got someone on your list, you will just no end fight for them, unless it's Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton's teetering on my list, but if I have Halliburton at 10, probably for the same reason because Ja's out basically the whole season now. But if Ja's playing, Ja
was like 25 and 8. Tyrese is like 24 and 12.
But it's also
like
crazy how they were like the worst team in the league, and then they were like almost making the playoffs in an 11-game stretch because Ja was back. I'd never seen such a change in winning just from one player being. I mean, I'm sure it's happened before, but like I don't remember someone going 3-20 to like 11
But honestly, if the Pacers didn't have Halliburton, they're probably pretty bad this year.
And his first game back, he dropped like 30 and hit the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, and you know the funny thing too is the numbers you just said, Court. I think Steve Nash averaged like right around the same numbers and won MVP.
Yeah, everyone's numbers are inflated. I saw a thing on something the other day that it was like the number. I think it was like number of players averaging 25 points or more. And like I'm making these exact things up, but it was something like in like 2008 or whatever, there was like 12 players averaging 25 or more or something, and now it's like 46 or something like that.
Wow.
Like it's just so inflated. Yeah.
Man. Mm-hmm. Speaking of falling in love with players, if you were oh yeah, baby.
It's spontaneous trivia time. But boom, 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 but boom, boom. You never see it coming, and that's why it's called a spontaneous trivia time. All right.
I'm glad you did that because I was really stretching to make that transition. I was kind of lost there. So,
well, in lieu and in respect
good
of
chemistry
birthday, we're playing a lot of Transition D today. And that brings us to an on-theme topic for our spontaneous trivia. Are you ready? The grand prize is $1,000, 987 cents.
Give me this money. Let's get this.
Let's have no malarkey today.
No malarkey. We have 5-time champ Court Young in the building and newcomer Cody Love stepping in to see if he can get one win.
Pretty sure I won last.
He might have. We'll check the
might have won one time.
I think we're like 5. I think we're pretty close to even.
Has our tech guy gotten on that yet? Because if he hasn't, the stats might be lost forever.
Stats might be lost, but I'm definitely far ahead.
A lot.
I've swept a lot of series.
Yes,
but yeah, let's.
All right.
So we are having
get another sweep here.
Huh? It's a malarkey day.
So.
All right, let's malarkey
I actually don't even know what malarkey means, so it doesn't affect me. Here we go.
You're malarkey.
All right. Court, happy birthday. And we're really happy that you've spent another year on this earth here with us and in the PartY world.
29 and looking fine.
29 looking fine. Damn, you a little dime, boy.
Nice.
Throw the boy in there.
Well, a little boy. All right, here we go.
Ass boy.
We are actually technically the same age now, so no longer the middle child. Um,
A lot of
okay. Let's get this going.
We're an old man.
Let's
We've
just get
always done
straight
that.
down to business. Because it's Cort's birthday, and because Cort is going to someday become the greatest player to ever play in the NBA history. Well, yeah, mouth guard guy. Let's just talk about other legendary, plays on others' birthdays. And I'm looking for the most points scored by a player in NBA history on their actual birthday.
Oh shoot, this is very spontaneous.
I want the player and I want the number of points, or one or the other. So if you get it right,
got it. Or I have
either one.
Yeah, I have.
And honestly, even if you're just kind of close, and I want to judge, like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Or we'll give you the win. So
I have no
go
idea.
ahead, think about it. You have 30 seconds.
I don't. It's probably not the answer for first place, but I know it's up there. So got it.
I don't even. I got one too.
I'll give you a hint. You both know this player.
Yeah. Okay. Let me guess. My guess.
Here we go.
Narrows it down.
Cort Young.
Buzz.
Oh wait,
buzz,
no.
buzz.
Actually, sorry. No. Let me count down so there's no malarkey.
Are we buzzing?
Here we go. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
Buzz.
Well, Cody actually got the buzz first. Let's give him a chance. All
right,
You
we'll
know
let
what?
Cody get a wrong one in before I get it right.
Because it's Cort's birthday, I'm willing to allow a little malarkey. And Cort, you can go first.
All right. Thanks, Cody. I know this is up there, but I don't know if it's the correct guess. I know Steph scored a lot of points on his birthday one time. And I'm going to say, I don't know which birthday it was, but I'm going to say he put up 32 on his birthday, and that's the most.
Okay. I had Steph at 47. That's just instinct.
That might be right.
First of all, I think Cody's a cheater. And second
I'm
of
not
all,
a
you're
cheater.
both wrong. Well, it's
Why would I
impressive
be a
that you
cheater
knew that
then?
he scored 47 on his birthday.
Yeah, for some reason
But
I
it's
just
not.
there was like a back of my mind Steph 47.
So someone scored more than 47
cheating.
points on their birthday?
Just came to
Someone
me.
scored more. All right, I'm going to say
Wait, so it's
Wilt Chamberlain put up 60.
Oh,
Steph
that's
is
pretty
wrong.
Good. But he did score 47 on his birthday?
He did. You got that weirdly right. Yeah, that's completely
I promise you
wrong.
I didn't cheat. That was
bonus point for being wrong. Okay, here we go.
I'm saying
Round
Wilt
2.
Chamberlain
Court says
put up
Wilt Chamberlain. Cody?
Wilt Chamberlain's a good guess because he scored 60 every night.
Yeah.
He was dunking on mouth guard washers every night.
Hey, that a shot?
Not cool.
That a shot, Cody?
Hey,
I take offense to that.
I don't have any problem with the mouth guard washers. I'm just saying,
Alright.
if they were playing against Wilt Chamberlain in the 60s.
Because I'm letting you know, I'm blocking that every time with the mouth guard.
Yeah. You're punching him right in the teeth because he wasn't wearing one.
Yeah.
I'll go Tracy McGrady, 52.
No. Both wrong again.
All right. Well, should we just keep guessing?
Can you give us a hint and then you
Can we just
give us
keep
a little
guessing?
hint now?
Yeah, let's go one more guess and I'll give you a hint.
Okay. What's the hint?
Okay. Buzz, buzz, buzz.
No, he gets to give a hint first.
You want to go before the hint?
Oh, no. If you're giving a hint, then I want the hint first.
He buzzed. Make him answer before the hint.
No.
This player has played with the Los Angeles Lakers, the Boston Celtics,
Oh, I know who it is.
and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Buzz.
Oh, sorry. Did I say the Celtics? I meant to say the Miami Heat.
Buzz.
Buzz.
Okay.
Buzz.
Cody, go ahead.
Buzz.
Oh, wait, no, was that Corey? Corey Buzz?
No.
Corey,
Buzz.
Corey, go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and say.
I even said the first few letters of his name right there.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it was Shaquille O'Neal.
For how much?
I am going to say that Shaq put up 51 on his birthday.
Okay, Cody.
Yeah, I also think it's Shaquille O'Neal. And I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna say 50 flat. 50 flat.
Okay, you both got it right. Shaq. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. But part 2, let's make it a little more competitive. We're going Price is Right style here, okay?
Okay.
So I want
If
you
you
to get
go
as
over.
close as possible to the point without going over.
Okay. Who
You
goes
were
first?
both wrong, by the
Who
way.
goes first this time?
Let's just go on the buzzer on 3. 1. Oh, sorry. 3, 2, 1.
Buzz, 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 buzz.
Cody, go ahead. Wait, was Corts delayed?
No, I left on purpose because I want Cody to go first.
I have a
Strategy.
Cody, go
20-second delay button in Riverside that I've been hitting on court all podcast.
Wow, Corts extra quick.
Talk about malarkey.
I'll go Shaquille O'Neal. You know what? I think he tells a funny story about his birthday and how he dropped a bunch of points on somebody because some like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was talking shit in the stands or something. Okay, then I'm gonna go 48.
Okay, cool. I'll go 49.
I don't think it.
And
This
for
is
win
malarkey.
number 6 in a row, the all-time champ, the destroyer of worlds, the birthday boy, Mr.
Let's
Cordy
go.
Young.
It's all up here.
What
I've
was
really
the
gained
score?
a lot of wisdom over the years.
61.
Damn.
Shaq scored 61 on March 6th, 2000.
Wow.
That's a lot. How old was he turning?
I don't know.
Good for you, Shaq.
Yeah. A lot
Wow.
of points. So Steph is probably up there. Steph might be second or something like that with 47.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know. Dominique Wilkins is number 2 with 53. LeBron scored 48, 47, and then Steph scored 47.
Wow. Man, I heard Shaq also threw a crazy birthday party and invited a bunch of players from the game after that. Which brings us to our next topic, birthday themed. If you could only invite 3 players to your birthday party, who would it be? Court, we'll start with you as the birthday boy.
Is it current active players?
It's whoever you want, honestly.
All right. Because my
But they have
birthday
to
party.
they can't be your buddies with the mouth guards and the ball boys. No staff. It's got to be players. They can be retired players, but no, like, you know.
Yeah. Those were the guys I was going to invite.
No mouth guard Greg.
Yeah.
Are they active?
They're
or,
the coolest guys.
Can they be retired?
He said they can be retired.
They can be retired.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
But they're their age right now. You don't get them time machine wise. If you're inviting Magic Johnson, he's 60, whatever, 55-year-old Magic Johnson showing up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you want him pre-AIDS, you got to go
Court,
back.
they're coming to your birthday party tonight.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
So whoever the 3 players are, you can do old players, young players, but they're coming tonight in this timeline.
Okay. I'm thinking. I've got 2.
I feel like I know 2 of your players right now.
Mine?
Yeah, off the top of my head, I know who I'd invite to your birthday party. Jamie's typing diligently.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, staying with the theme of what I'm actually kind of gonna do for my birthday, I have some friends in Tahoe that I've been making music with, and so that's what I'm gonna do a lot of the time in Tahoe besides snowboarding. Little jam sesh snowboard weekend. So
very sexy.
I'm gonna get a jam sesh together with NBA players for my birthday party.
Ooh,
so
that's cool.
Dame Dalla is coming. He's gonna throw down some bars. Also,
he's on the mic.
Great guy to have at your party. Just a lot of fun.
He was also heavy on your Mr. Steal Your Girl list. So
yeah. I was wondering if these lists were going to be similar.
There'll be enough ladies to go around at the party. Victor Oladipo is singing the chorus, so we're definitely getting a nice jam with Dame and Victor.
Is he
Victor
still
have
playing?
a nice voice?
Yeah,
he's the one. He was on the Masked Singer, right? And he was killing it.
What?
Yeah, I also think he sung like a national anthem before the All-Star game or something like that.
Oh, yeah, he's got pipes.
Missed that.
Yeah.
He's got pipe.
And then
He got pipe.
yeah. And that's the theme of my party. And then
Getting piped.
In a mask?
yeah. It's gonna be a fun one. Tahoe, get piped in a mask. If you want to sponsor the party, Tahoe, we'll
parties
get you
are
on.
crazy.
Yeah. And then my third one, it was kind of like, live mixing the jam session and just like helping the overall vibes is Shaq.
Yeah, nice. Shaq was that's good.
And he
DJ.
DJs, so he's kind of he's live mixing our jam sesh and just pumping up the vibes.
Cord, I think that's a good list. If I could just play devil's advocate for a second, do you think that you invited too many musicians and you might get a little, you might not shine, you might not shine as bright on your special day?
Well, no, I didn't invite any guitar players or like bass players, so I'm holding down the instruments. Instruments are my domain there.
Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice. That sounds like a good time. What is that name of the album you guys are going to put out?
Mouth Guard Volume 2.
Oh, sick.
God,
Volume 1, I do remember, was fire.
Yeah.
Volume 1 was a hit. Yeah, Volume 1 was
yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm going to go. Are we inviting them all to Cort's birthday or are we inviting them to our birthdays?
I think the idea of like throwing Cort a surprise party almost, and these are the guys that are showing up.
Okay.
Okay.
And my list, I have who I would surprise Cort with at his party is number 1, Zoobots. Zoobots is going to be right there front and center when you walk in, like this, and you're going to be getting a big bear hug from Zoobots. Just to brighten up your day.
And it's not Vika Zubak. It's just some guy named Zubats that we found in Eastern Europe.
Yeah. And then number 2, Tyler Hero, because you guys have, you spent time together on an island. It sounds like you've spent a lot of time on yachts together, and he's just going to, he's bringing the party.
Yeah.
He's bringing the party. And number 3 for Corts, I was going to go Shaq, but he's already invited, so. I think I'm going to go with, who does Cort love? I'm going to go with the powerhouse, Michael Jordan. I'm going to bring to your birthday party. I think that would be pretty cool if Michael Jordan was there.
Yeah. I feel like though things could go off the rails real quick once he's invited.
Yeah. You never know what's going to happen when Michael Jordan shows up.
Yeah.
It would be like Jesus just came floating across the party.
He's also kind of like prolific scorer and prolific partier.
Oh, your happy birthday sign just fell. It's a sign. I don't think Michael Jordan's going to make it. Jordan's no showing you.
Yeah. Or he's just showing up and talking shit to everybody, gambling more money than anybody can spend.
Yeah.
It's ruining the party.
Yeah.
Jamie, who you got? Who you inviting to Cort's surprise party?
Yeah, I think this crew is going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to go with Dennis Rodman as my number 1.
Great.
I think too, these days he's more laid back, and not as like just kind of over crazy. Like we wouldn't want to invite someone that's going to turn things upside down.
He'll be like the party shaman.
Yeah,
guiding the way.
Also,
I think he's going to be. He's got the stuff, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He knows everybody in Vegas, so we're going to Vegas, obviously.
Cort's special stuff,
or North Korea.
And that's the other thing I was going to say. Even if things go like real crazy, like remember your birthday back in Cal, we might go to North Korea. And if we want the ultimate adventure, Cody, you weren't there.
That was so fun. We were all there.
And so I think that opens up a lot of networking and just like opportunities.
Party facilitation.
I also think Dennis Rodman at 55 or whatever probably out parties us by far.
Oh,
still, for sure. Yeah. But not to the like extreme where
it was younger. Yeah.
But he could probably still get us there. For anything for Cort, I've heard him say.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Clay. Clay's always going to be kind of like the hangout. list.
Damn,
You know,
Jamie,
he's
you are
just
on fire.
he's just so cool and laid back. You know, he's down.
Yeah.
He's down for whatever. He's got a
Yeah.
boat. I think
And
he's single.
the balance of Rodman
Yeah.
and Clay Thompson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vibes.
Yeah.
Vibes.
That's a good vibes.
are
That's good
Friday
vibes.
night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then this third one is gonna keep the vibes going. Dwight Howard at number 3.
Okay.
You know, I think there's a lot of interesting stories out there on Dwight. I think for one, he's just like got that smile. You know, he's just kind of a good time jokester.
Yeah.
He kind of comes off as like not a lot of competition for you, Court, when it comes to like the ladies.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm not.
And
sure.
he'll really embrace the get piped in a mask theme.
I was just about to say that.
And since that's the theme of your party,
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure you felt good about the
He
crew.
I actually thought about him for my thing because I'm pretty sure he can sing too. He was on The Masked Singer also.
What is the Masked Singer?
It's a dumb
Like
show.
this new show.
Masked Singer,
Yeah.
if you want to come onto our podcast and sing in a mask,
Teach me what you are.
Yeah.
teach Jamie what's
Do it.
going on. It's
Yeah.
like celebrities wear a mask and sing, and other celebrities have to guess what celebrity it is.
Yeah.
That's
kinda
the whole
dumb.
show.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
Sounds like
But
a Black
it's cool
Mirror
when you
episode.
find out that NBA players can sing. That's basically the only cool part.
Yeah. It's honestly a great show.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh,
All
Wow,
right.
Corey, you're going to have an absolute rager of a party.
Yeah, this
I
is
really
gonna
want to
be
throw
a
this
lot of
party
fun.
now.
Yeah.
Court,
Yeah.
you're gone. Your
Yeah.
video's out.
Oh, is
I'm
your
back.
phone dying?
No, I'm good.
Okay, I'm going to stop the recording and start the recording just in case for whatever reason that made Court's phone cut out because that's happened before.
Oh,
And anyway, we're back.
We didn't leave. This
Oh, yeah,
has
we didn't leave.
continuously
Yeah,
been
yeah.
going.
Yeah.
We're back from a word from our sponsors.
So, speaking of great birthdays and
Spalding.
birthday parties, and getting a year older, going along with the birthday theme, got a great highly disputed for you today that has to do with age. So, the question is, which NBA team would win? Your 35 and over team or your under 25 team?
Wow. Good
Let me
highly
give you a little
disputed.
context of the 35 and over team would feature Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, and LeBron James. And then it gets a little weak after that. But what I'd probably do...
Big three, though.
That's a big three. It's a little weak after that, but what I would probably do is move Steph to the 2, actually. Put Mike Conley at the 1.
Wow.
Or CP3 at the 1. You could kind of switch those. They could split time.
Oh,
Conley
yeah.
and CP3. Steph
CP3.
at the 2. KD at the 3. LeBron at the 4. And I'd probably have Brooke Lopez at the 5.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. What about is
Yeah.
Steven Adams 35?
Let's
Probably
see.
not. I think he's younger.
Steven Adams. Age. No, he's 30.
Okay, so and with that team, I would have Mike Conley as my 6th man. I go CP3, Steph, KD, Bron, Brooke Lopez.
And then you also have as like a 7th man, you've got Al Horford coming off the bench too.
Oh, nice. So they'll back up big.
Yeah. And you also have like Kyle Lowry on your bench, maybe guys like that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Kyle
Deep in
Lowry
the
might
bench
start.
offering guidance, you could have Iggy on there. Is he retired now though?
Nah, he's retired.
Yeah.
But I'd
okay.
have him on there as maybe
Yeah, player
just a-
coach kind of thing.
just
Yeah,
a morale booster.
yeah
Like,
exactly.
How
locker room
about
guy?
Kyle Lowry?
Yeah, I said him off the bench. Yeah. You could have PJ Tucker for some toughness off the bench too.
I like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Al
Yeah.
Ford, I might start Kyle Lowry over CP3 at this stage.
Yeah, maybe so. But for the under 25, you would have Luka at the 1. The under 25 is way deeper, but
They win.
But the Steph, KD, LeBron big 3, I don't know if the under
Yeah.
25 big 3 is as good. But you'd have Luka, You could start like Luka and Ja, or like Luka and Anthony Edwards, or like Luka and Tyrese.
Mm-hmm.
And then
They're
you
low
could
guard heavy though.
you could have like Zion if you want, although right now I don't know what's up with Zion. Jaren Jackson Jr. you could have as a big.
Mm-hmm.
And then let me think of some other bigs like Evan Mobley. Throw Paolo Banchero in there.
Giannis, Jokic, and Embiid are in the middle, so they're not on either, right?
They're not on either team.
Mm-hmm.
And then also that's why I did under 25, because if you do like 25 and under, they're probably starting to get a pretty heavy advantage because you get guys like Jason Tatum and Shea in there.
Yeah.
They're both 25. Like that
Yeah.
starts to like really tip the scale.
They're
But
out.
under 25, you might start like Wemby and Chet, or
Ooh.
yeah.
Is Ja in this conversation?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ja's in there. So,
Okay.
so I'm gonna say, Cody, you debate the old guys, and Jamie, you're debating for the young guys. And part of your debate is you finalize who your starting five actually is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Jamie, if you're the young guys, you've got a little more work to do on who your starting five is, because there's a lot of interchangeable options.
Kind of going to be playing small ball unless you go real young.
Yeah, but there's a lot of good small players. Darius Garland too. Forgot about him. The young team's for sure deeper, but
I'm already done.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm ready also.
Okay, I'm gonna say Cody goes first.
Okay. You got a timer, or what's the situation here?
Oh, yeah, 1 sec. It's 1 minute each, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're the highly disputed court. You can.
Yeah, 1 minute each to start.
All right.
And then 30-second rebuttals, right?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Whoops, I almost just put you for 1 second. Cody gets 1 second, and then Jamie goes for 2 minutes.
Malarkey.
No, it's not.
Hang on. Reset. Oh, what the hell? This timer is.
Sorry to our audience.
Oh, here we go.
So unprofessional. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Ready, set, go.
Okay, so first of all, we have experience, we have shooting, and we have size. Experience, shooting, and size. When you have all three of those things, you're probably going to win any game. So at my starting lineup, I'm going to start Kyle Lowry at the 1 because I think CP3 and Mike Conley paired with Steph will be a defensive liability, where Kyle Lowry's locked down and he's taking charges and he's getting stuff done. So I have Kyle Lowry at the 1, and he doesn't shoot a lot, and there's a lot of ball to go around because our team's so good. So you need that glue guy, and that's Kyle Lowry. Steph at the 2, greatest shooter of all time, still arguably top 5 in the league, and just you win if he's on your team. Kevin Durant at the 3, more shooting, 2 shooters, better than anyone on the other team. LeBron at the 4, and Brook Lopez at the 5, more shooting. And I think LeBron's close to 40% from 3 this year also. Brook Lopez, also 40% from 3. We have a ton of shooting. KD, LeBron, and Brook Lopez. That's a ton of size in the front line. That's basically 3 7-footers. LeBron's not 7 feet, but he's 6'9" and massive. And so he dominates. Shooting, experience, better playoffs.
Yeah.
All right. I gave Cody a little extra
buddy.
time there because I wanted to hear it, so I'm going to give Jamie a minute and a half.
Because my argument was so compelling. I had you enthralled.
Because I wanted to hear your list of I wanted to let you get through who you're actually starting.
Yeah,
Well,
Jesus,
it's hard because
I
you
know.
had to do the list and make
Yeah,
the
yeah,
argument.
no. We should do a minute and a half.
Well, he doesn't get it a minute and a half.
Court, just so you know,
I gave you a
hey,
minute and a half. I gave you.
Court, if you're looking for an efficient list, I can give you one, man. If that's what the judge is kind of looking for.
All right, ready, set, go. Jamie.
All right, Cody. I hear your expertise and whatever else you said about being old. But here's the thing. They're old. Your guys are old. All right? LeBron, KD, Steph, Kyle Lowry. Like, first of all, these guys aren't playing more than 10 minutes, and
Seems
then
like
they're
he's talking
out.
a lot about my team.
That's fine, because guess what? We can get right to my list in just a second. But I had a couple of notes. First of all, Kyle Lowry and Steph, they ain't guarding my guards, okay? Zion is going to bully the crap out of KD, and then my 2 centers or big men down low are just going to absolutely pound you. So here we go. At number 1, we got Ja Morant.
Nobody's absolutely pounding.
Number 1 is Ja Morant. At number 2, we got Luka Doncic. Number 3, I'm running with Zion. Number 4, I'm going Triple J, Jarrett Jackson Jr., and my boy Nick Claxton at the 5. So you tell me, is KD going at Zion? Absolutely not. LeBron at Jarrett Jackson Jr.? Nope. That's Defensive Player of the Year, baby. Nick Claxton absolutely shutting down Brook Lopez. And then if you want guys coming off the bench, I still got Tyler Hero, Darius Garland, Anthony Simmons. I just don't see how you guys could possibly put up with our under 25 team. I got guys that can score. I got guys that can defensively shut down. I got dudes that can attack the rim. I really have it all. Plus youth. And they're not even young and experienced. We got guys who have already been in the playoffs.
Time. Okay, my rebuttal. Jamie spent half his time rebuttaling my take without even making his case. Okay, ready for my rebuttal?
That's because my case was so good.
Okay. First of all, Jamie has 0 shooting. His best shooter is Luka Doncic, which is like 36%. Ja can't shoot. Zion can't shoot. Nick Claxton can't shoot. All those guys can't shoot. And because we're old, that means we don't have to guard as far out. We can conserve energy because guess what? We're sagging to 15 and letting them shoot outside shots all night and packing up the paint. On the other end, you have to guard my team from 40 feet. So we are easily getting to the rim conserving energy because of the spacing. We also have way more playoff experience. We all know how to win. None of your guys have won anything. And so we're just going to dominate you.
And cut. Jamie, go.
Okay, if you want to talk about shooting, I could put Luke out there, who's arguably one of the best shooters and scorers in the entire league. Ja can easily knock down an open shot, and so can Zion. If you wanted me to bring in Anthony Simons or Tyler Hero, Colby White, even Jordan Poole, I got shooters, all right? And other than that, like, I just don't see how you think that Steph, LeBron, and KD could come at Zion Williamson and Kyle Lowry. What's Kyle Lowry even doing out on the court? What's he going to do? Score? No. He's not going to stop Ja or Luka. Not doing shit.
All right. Here's my judgment. Jamie, not bad, but I do think Cody kind of really killed that one. Cody brought up some points I didn't even really think of. So I got to give it like your team doesn't have any shooting, so that'll take
Luka Doncic.
It'll take the defensive, but they really can sag in the paint a little more, which is great for an old team.
What shooters does Cody's team have?
Steph,
KD, Brook Lopez.
Brook Lopez is a good
LeBron
shooting
and Kyle
center.
Lowry are better shooters than anyone on your
Lopez
team.
is a knockdown shooter if he's wide open.
Yeah, but he's a center. That's all you can expect from your center.
And he's gonna be. We have Steph, KD, and LeBron on the team.
Yeah.
Brook Lopez is gonna be wide open.
And like for centers, like he's one of the best knockdown three centers in the league.
Yeah. I just think my worst shooters are probably better than any of your best shooters, percentage-wise.
Also, Jamie, like you talked about your guys coming off the bench, but you kind of didn't mention any of the actual best players that could come off the bench. You didn't mention Anthony Edwards. You didn't mention Tyrese Halliburton. You didn't mention Maxey.
Wait, are those guys? Oh shit! Yeah, my list did not have any of those
like
guys.
Like your bench players are guys that like would not make the rotation actually.
Yeah. And I thought your chance to beat me was going small ball.
Those guys would have.
And you went big.
Those guys would have been on my list, but unfortunately, we didn't have the right
data. Up here. Dylan, I mean, our data guys really just dropping the ball. Left and right.
No, I mean, I probably would have put Tyrese in there, and I probably would have put Ant in there. Moved Jarrett Jackson Jr. to center, Zion to 4.
But even when you were talking about guys coming off the bench, I was like, wait, those guys? Like,
I'm telling you, dude, I was looking at a list that didn't have any of the actual best under 25.
If I was arguing the young guys, I would have gone real small and fast, and I would have said, but you guys beat us in the first half.
Because you could outrun the old guys.
Fourth quarter, you guys are out, and we win by 40. That would have been my whole argument.
You could go like Ja,
Yeah.
Luka and Tyrese as your guards and just run the just tire out the old guys.
And Maxey.
Yeah. Maxey coming off the bench. You could just be like, hey, my guard rotation
is Luka,
I mean,
Ja,
I
Anthony.
missed Jason Tatum. I missed.
No, Jason
Tatum
Tatum's
doesn't
25. Yeah, because he's 25.
Is he?
It's under 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice try,
I
dude.
mean,
So that would.
Paolo. There's a lot of guys.
LaMelo,
Anthony Edwards,
Yeah.
Scotty Barnes,
Yeah.
Tyrese.
That would be my strategy for the young guys. It's just we're so
All right,
deep
let's
and
run
fast.
it back. Let's run it back.
We're gonna wear you guys out. Like LeBron is not gonna be able to run the floor by the end of the game. We're gonna like sub people in and out super fast and sprint the entire game, and you guys aren't gonna be able to keep up. That would be my strategy.
God, screw Stat Muse.
We're running it like a hockey team for the young guys. Yeah.
5 in, 5 out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Anyway.
Well, that's sad.
Man.
Cody got one.
What a
he needed
disappointing section.
Cody needed one.
Yeah, I needed a win.
Honestly, guys, let's just not even put this up. Deal?
Cancel this episode.
No, it's my birthday episode.
I would.
Yeah, let's just cancel the birthday episode.
Okay, speaking of Cort's birthday, I have 2 questions, fan-submitted questions for Buckets and Buds. And the first one, well, I have 3 comments, 2 questions. The first one is Cort's birthday show, ! By Papa Smurf, which is a little bit creepy that our number 1 fan somehow has hacked our data and knows when Cort's birthday, because we've never even met this person before.
No,
well,
but Court did an OnlyFans episode on his birthday last year.
Now that, yeah.
That means our party's getting out there, yeah. So Papa Smurf says, happy birthday to you, Court. And then Love Girl 67.
Tell him I say thank you.
Well, thank you, Papa Smurf. Love Girl 67, a new fan, has asked. Let me pull this up so I make sure I get this right.
Love Girl 67.
Love Girl 67. No, where the hell is it? Hang on. Why can't we? Wait a minute. What? It's disappeared. Did she delete her comment? Oh no, I found it. How do we mentally handle? And when she says we, I'm pretty sure she's a Warriors fan. How do we mentally handle the curse of the dynasty falling as Warriors fans? So she believes that the dynasty is come to an end and that we're cursed just like all dynasties must come to the end. I think that's the curse she's referring to. And how do Warriors fans mentally cope with the reality of that situation, according to her? And is it falling? I'd add. Court?
It is pretty apparent that it is falling. If we were to become a contender again, we would basically have to like pretty heavily rework our team. I would still think around Steph, but it would be very different than previous dynasty rosters, I would think. But all great things come to an end. And like I don't think every dynasty has necessarily had like huge droughts after that. I mean, it depends on like the moves that the front office makes, but you can kind of like re-rack your team and become a contender again pretty quickly. I think it's actually easier to do in the NBA than other sports because there's like not that many good players. You know, you need like to accumulate a couple stars, like, you know, whereas like a football team or something like that, you often need to like get a bunch of good players back. But
is that just the Lakers do it because they're in LA and they're so glamorized? I feel like other franchises, like the Spurs, have been bad since their Tim Duncan and them have been gone.
Celtics, but now things are looking up for the Spurs again.
The '80s Celtics and KG and Paul Pierce, that's like a 20-year drought of Paul Pierce being by himself, and you know, so there's times where even the biggest franchises suck for a long time before they put it out together.
Yeah, but between the KG and Paul Pierce Celtics and then like these current Celtics, that wasn't too bad, and then I mean that wasn't too long,
right?
And then what was I gonna say about what was the other team you were talking about?
Spurs.
Oh, the Spurs. Things are like I feel like Spurs fans are real optimistic now. Like that wasn't that long between, and then the other point I would make is like the Lakers have kind of had a different type of luxury in terms of players wanting to go there and being able to just like stack superstars, but the Warriors, because of the dynasty and because of like honestly like the blow up of like the Silicon Valley and that money and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's more the Warriors are like moving more towards that category than
Yeah.
people might think. Yeah.
And their just reputation as like an organization that treats
People
players
want
right,
to play
takes
in the
care of
Bay
everybody.
Area with they like the connection between like tech industry powerhouses and
Yeah.
sports, and the people want that. They want to make money, and you
I
can
mean,
make a
the
lot of money
Warriors
here.
have won the
Oh,
third
man.
most amount of championships in NBA history.
Really?
Yeah.
So yeah, they have 7.
More
The
than the
Bulls have
Spurs?
6. Bulls have 6. Spurs have 5.
Wow. Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're the greatest team of all time.
we're
Yeah.
pretty good. But the thing
That's
is,
how you
Lakers
cope
and
with
Celtics. The
Or
Lakers
what
and Celtics have 17 apiece. So like
Yeah,
they're kind
that's
of at a
nuts.
that's like they're at a
Yeah.
different level because they've had
Yeah.
multiple like winning franchises and
Multiple
like
dynasties.
streaks. Yeah,
Yeah.
multiple
Yeah.
dynasties. So I think like I mean the Warriors won 2022 and then it was 4 years before that. That was like the little, 3 and 4 years run.
Yeah.
So if they get a couple more under their belt, like I think right now they have to be considered like in recent years at least for sure one of the better dynasties.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you giving up on, but do you think that it's over now?
Yeah.
The Steph, Clay, Steve Kerr era,
Draymond
era.
Yeah.
You're discarding them this year, next year, it's over. They're got to do a rebuild now. Is that what you're
if I were to say that, episode 1 to episode 6 of Third Take, it's a big turnaround.
Yeah.
It's a big turnaround.
But they've had a big turnaround since the first week of the season to now.
I was kind of saying that
Yeah.
from episode 1 though.
But they were like, they started off so hot. They were like 6-2, and I was like, oh, we're a great team again. And then they just like lost every other game and more than that since.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that they have a lot of drama right now, and they're having weird rotational things where like guys are like really unhappy with their playing time.
Yeah.
And I feel like chemistry is definitely not totally clicking right now, and that's one thing that it seems like the Warriors winning years have had is like really good chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's kind of on point. And like there's just like Kuminga's questioning playing time and Steve Kerr's ability and Draymond's doing whatever he's doing and like Steph's obviously frustrated. And then I like what's his name? What's the big dude that started playing a bunch more now?
Trace Jackson.
Yeah.
Something.
I like that piece, but I don't know if they have a championship roster right now.
Yeah. Yeah, and also I like the mascot of our show, PartY Boy. PartY Boy has been great.
Oh yeah,
PartY Boy is.
But going
excellent.
back to what you're saying, Court, about the Spurs, like they're in a drought and they're still in. Like they have hope because they got a good player, but even with that player, they're the second worst team in the league right now. They're at 7-32, so I don't think in any way they're close to being out of a rut.
Jamie, I see your mom right now.
Damn.
Say what's up.
I'm like,
Oh.
I mean,
Fuck?
can't get her attention.
I thought Court was saying something.
I told her it was your birthday, so she was gonna say happy birthday to you.
Oh, nice.
Let's get her on the potty.
I'm like,
You're
through
not
the
getting my
window,
mom
though.
on the potty, dude.
All right, sorry.
Yeah, not cool, Cody.
Okay.
She's going back inside.
Hey, stop watching, dude.
Hell, you are
I'm
kind
like-
of like four.
I am kind of
right
like in a creepy position, just like staring out my window this whole potty. Yeah. Anyway.
Stop watching people while you're on the potty.
Yeah.
Okay,
My
I
favorite.
will say. Wait, Jamie, how do you think mentally she should cope then? Love Girl 67. That's the second part of the question.
now. Oh,
Whiskey.
That was.
Whiskey.
I think you just gotta. I think you just gotta have a drink, maybe a little toke, whatever your thing is,
Wow.
and just reminisce on the good times, and then understand that like through the darkest days, there's still light ahead at the end of the tunnel.
Beautiful. I've heard Love Girl 67 likes a little toke also. So, I would say I'm not giving up on the dynasty just yet. I think we have one more year in us, like this year and next year, but I think the current roster needs to change, and the current dynamic needs to change. Like Moody, Kuminga, Saric need to be our guys next to Steph, not Clay, Wiggins, Draymond. They need to take a step back, still be on the team or whatever, but they need to not be the. Clay's been playing a lot better lately, but overall
Clay's
this
been
season,
playing pretty decent. Yeah.
But overall this season, like, we need to have the egolessness to have the guys that are playing better play more minutes than the guys that aren't playing better, regardless of what you've done in the past and experience. Like, if you're playing better, that's the only way we're going to be a winning team, is we have our best players playing the most minutes. You know, we have to, like, humble ourselves enough to do that, which is a huge challenge. But I think if we can do that, we still have a chance. And I think we need to make a move. We gotta do something. I don't know, packaging Wiggins and CP or Wiggins and somebody, or to get one extra piece. I think if we have one more piece, and because we have a lot of the same, like Moody, Kuminga, Wiggins, we have a lot of 2 to 3 athletic guys, and we can move one or two of them to get a better piece that would, like, complement everyone else, like a big or another dynamic wing scorer that we can rely on. And my main thing is, like, Moody and Kuminga should start. I don't know why Moody gets pushed to this back of the bench at times where he doesn't play. I think Moody should be a starter and in the lineup always. He plays so good every time he's out there. And then mentally, to cope, I think just still have hope. I think we got another year. Love Girl 67. I think don't give up just yet. Let's wait till after the trade deadline. Have hope till then and see what we do. And then, what Court said, in a year or two from now, or if we don't make any moves by the trade deadline, grab the bottle of whiskey.
Yeah. So my question is, does this dynasty basically continue to be one dynasty as long as Steph is still in the Warriors?
Yeah, like the Spurs. The Spurs didn't, like, repeat. They were like every other 2-3 years.
Then I think it could continue. Just we need to make some moves. And those moves for me, though, might include moving on from, like, Clay, Wiggins, Draymond. But
yeah,
I want to keep Clay. I'm okay to package Draymond and Wiggins in a deal for, like, a legit dude.
Yeah.
I want Clay. I want the Splash Brothers to retire as a Warrior. I'd like Draymond to retire as a Warrior, but if it means if we can get something legit, I'm willing to, like, that puts us in contender. I would be willing to trade Draymond and whatever athletic wing of some kind. But I don't want Clay to go. I just want Clay to, like, gracefully age into more of a role player. That's what I think makes us a dynasty.
Yeah. I think also
like
as long as
old Ray Allen.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, on the Heat.
Yeah.
Come and knock down, like, a couple big shots here and there, but just be, like, reliable and
then we sign LeBron James and Chris Bosh
in their primes.
Yeah. Just like the Heat. Perfect.
Nice.
Which brings us to, you guys want to touch on that anymore?
No.
Brings us to our next question. Yeah, let's just do this real quick. 30-second halftime speeches. Okay. Next question is from Papa Smurf again, after he said happy birthday to you. If you believe, like I do, that the Dubs have all the pieces and that we're not too old, what is each one of your speeches to the team to start putting it all together and finishing games with wins from here on out? So put your Kerr hats on. Give us your 30-second halftime speeches to the teams, to the Warriors right now. How do we get them to close these games out and start winning these close games?
All right.
Let's start
you want me to just go off the top?
Yeah, I want Jamie. You're down by 5 at halftime. We have too many turnovers. We should beat this team talent-wise, but we're just not playing. How the Warriors been playing all year?
Yeah. And this is what game is this? Like a regular season or NBA Finals?
Yeah, it's
Game 7. We're about to get our championship.
No, it's our next game.
Okay.
Because we need to start winning now.
Okay.
So me and Corey are Steph and Clay. Oh, we're in the locker room. Man, these fucking guys. Like, what?
I'm definitely.
Get your shit together, guys.
Holy shit.
All right? Yeah. Hey, catch that one next time, Clay. Just like out on the court. You got to knock down a couple threes. I need to see some more jump shots. I need to see some more consistency from my best players. You guys, this is the thing. We're too good for this. All right? Yeah. We're way, way too good for this. All right? Whatever this crap is. Just block out the naysayers, block out the haters. Wiggy, I need you to go in and drop a good 22 a game. I need you to posterize a couple people, knock down some big threes, and do your thing on defense. Steph, I need you to go out and score 60. And Clay, I need you to also go out and score 60. All right? Everybody else, just kind of do whatever you guys are good at and just stay out of the way. All right, boys? Let's bring this one home.
Nice. I like that. Okay. I definitely like how you implied a combined 142 points between Steph, Clay, and Wiggins. That's
I mean,
good.
We're winning, 140.
Yeah, 142.
Yeah, that's what I said, 142.
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
Court. Great math on your birthday. You're getting older, you're getting smarter.
And smarter. Yeah. All right, I'm standing up for mine. I got to stand up.
Okay, really what players are me and Jamie?
Going. Oh, man. You guys are Wiggins and Draymond.
Okay.
Jamie, you're Wiggins.
Mine has the theme of my take the entire year, and I'm going to keep it real. So, here we go.
Okay. And action. I'm Draymond Green.
All right, guys.
I'm Andrew Wiggins.
Draymond.
Say something, Coach. Say something.
Hey,
it's
Draymond.
over.
Come on, man. That's not how we do things in Canada, oi.
I know that's exactly how Wiggins talks. A great
Shut
impression.
the fuck up, Wiggins, or I'm going to Jordan Poole your ass.
Man.
Hey!
I'm out of here.
Respect your coach.
Coach is talking.
My authority. It's over, guys. The dynasty is over. Draymond, Wiggins, you are culprit 1 and 2. You have made my life hell this year. And the first opportunity I get, I'm shipping you guys out. So, here's what I need you guys to do.
Hey,
we need to get the most trade value we can from you. So, Draymond, I need you to cut the shenanigans, play like the awesome glue guy you've been, hit that backpack 3, because I need to get some actual good young talent for you. And I know you might not have so much motivation to just prove your value as a trade asset. So I'll just say that if you guys don't, I'm going to Jordan Poole your asses. So get on the court and prove your value for me to trade you. There we go.
Let's go!
Nice.
Wow, that Cody me the hell up.
I think, we might be losing that game. Okay. Court, you are PartY boy, and Jamie, you're Draymond Green, just because I think that is the funniest person to be. Okay. Somebody call action.
And action.
Well. Looks like we're down big again, boys. But let me tell you something. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. All my money I've lost. All the women I've ever had have been run away from me.
Is
my
Doc
own
Rivers,
family.
Is Doc Rivers coaching the team in this scenario?
Won't even talk to me. But what I've learned is true in life and basketball. Is it's a game of inches, gentlemen. In every inch of the game, the player who's willing to die is going to win that inch.
That's
so
him,
every
coach.
Pick and roll, every loose ball, we got to be willing to die to win that inch. And Steph, you got to score 60 every night. And we got to trade half the players.
Damn right.
But in every inch of the game, we got to be willing to die. That's it.
Coach, I'll kill a motherfucker.
Coach,
I was trying to do Al Pacino in that football movie, and I forgot the speech.
Nice.
Between living and dying, he gets all he goes really big, but I didn't really know how to get there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get him, Al Pacino, on to coach the
Yeah,
Warriors.
Al Pacino, if you want to come on the podcast and give us your halftime speech for the Warriors, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
happy birthday, Court. We love you.
Love you, Court.
Thanks,
Happy
guys.
birthday.
Wait, I just went away from my camera. Sorry.
Yeah.
Thanks.
There he is. 29. Let's see that 29-year-old face again. Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah.
This birthday party's about to be
Oh,
lit.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
All right.
All right,
Thanks,
thanks
guys
to our
for doing the
fans.
birthday party. Yeah.
Thanks to everybody I've ever met in my life.
And I want to
Wow.
thank you. I want to thank you guys for being great PartY partners.
Dude,
I want to thank
you for joining me on the
Bryn-
potty.
I want to thank Bryn and Jennifer for making Court and bringing Court into this world.
I
That's
too want
sweet.
to thank Brendan and
I'll let
Jennifer.
them know.
Yeah.
All right. Later, boys.
That's Third Take.
All right.
We are not your first or second best NBA podcast, but we strongly believe you're your number one third choice. We'll see you next week.